Hello friends, Bigstupidgrin here, back with some more oxygen not included. And joining the base is Ari. Ari is going to be our farmer up until the point where he's leveled up enough, and then he might become our rancher as well. So let's throw him into the farming role. And there we go. There's priorities up to farming. We are going to need to build a room for him. For the moment, we will just give him a cot. And this is almost ready to go, so we'll see whenever he gets too stressed out, we'll just accelerate this process a little bit more. But for the moment, let's go ahead and build some furniture for him. Let's see, we could flank him with some portraits and maybe a blank canvas. Sure, we can do that. Then we just need to build him a little bit of walls here. Get all this fun stuff started. Let's throw in plumbing as well. You're going to need to mine out the rest of this room, which means we're going to have to mine out some slime, but that's okay. It's not too hard to do. Everybody is doing pretty well. Let's go ahead and turn that there. Everybody's doing pretty well as far as germs go, so I'm not too worried about a little bit of slime in our base, so let's go ahead and get this stuff done. Hope you guys are having a good December. Forget where we left off here. I think we are pretty close to the end of the year, actually, so that's kind of exciting. Get all that stuff done. We're going to need to dig up here. And probably it doesn't need to be a priority 9, but I just want it done. So we get that done. Dig this up, put our walling in here, and then we should be good to go. Like so. Let's make sure our slime container's at a 9 now. There we go. The job mastery, general engineer job for Turner. We can go up to electrical engineer. Mainly just giving people jobs that they haven't mastered yet. Make sure Ari here knows where to go to sleep. We need to get plumbing sorted as well for him. Let's see, this is the input. Okay. And the output. Alright, very good. By tomorrow, he will have a fully functioning bathroom and place to sleep and take a shower. Anyway, besides from that, we have a couple goals of this video. We need to start hatchery, raising hatches here. We have 20 tons of, a little less than 20 tons of coal. We're going to be using more and more, so we need to start raising our hatches in earnest. For that, I'm going to build a ranch right here. And down here will be another ranch eventually, but we're going to need to remove all of this carbon dioxide and put some more oxygen in here. So I'm going to use the algae terrarium setup to do that. So that's our plans over there. And looking up here, this is the other big thing we need to do, and it looks like this, wow, this cold biome is giving us absolutely nothing. No Weezeworts. I've never seen a base this barren of cold biomes. So we're gonna have to keep looking. So now the question becomes, what's more important, the Weezeworts or the ranch? Where's some other places that we could find? This just looks like a big caustic biome, but it might not be. No, we're already at space here. This is the mafic rock layer, so probably not up here. We could look quickly, but if this is... Yeah, we're starting to get to the space layer here, so probably not. Our best bet is to utilize this ladder, which unfortunately is not in suits. So we need to merge our pathways here with the docked area. We can also look down. Oh, there's a biome right there. Okay, good. Now we'll be good to go. Okay, we're going to do this. I'm going to build a fire pole. We have plenty of iron still, so that's great. Okay, and then we will just do that dig to make everything faster. Another job mastery, plumber job. Not sure what I can throw meat into at the moment. Exosuit engineer will probably make him stressed out. Has he done... Let's see, architect? He's done miner, that's probably more important. Yeah, we'll let him become a miner so he can dig out firmer materials when he needs to. There's one more cold biome we can check out pretty soon, so hopefully that will pay dividends. Looks like chlorine is going down here now. I don't know if this is going off or not. We could throw some bomb lily seeds in there and see if they work. If this goes down too much, we're gonna lose our opportunity to use to grow some mushrooms, which would be bad. So we'll just see how it develops. Yeah, because we're gonna need a lot more in terms of food than this. Insufficient oxygen production. We will have to take a hard look at that and see. So far it looks okay, but we'll see. Another job mastery for master courier. Okay, he hasn't been up here, so throw him up into the miner job. Research, I think I'm probably going to cease research for the moment so we can get our building done a little bit faster here. This is all priority 5, which is fine if people get started on it. But we need to see this too, so let's make this all 6. Make that a 6. And then we will make, probably need to do this half first, so make this a 6 too. And see what people end up doing. Yeah, probably need to get the ladders done probably sooner than this. Okay. That way people can still travel. Like over here and stuff, so they can yeah, deal with the sea, the water soap as well. Is this starting to erupt? No. I'm not sure where where's the water coming from. It's not up there. Guess there's still tiny little pockets of water coming, so that's fine. We're still filling things up, and we're going to use water pretty soon for this setup. Let's see, down here. Starting to get stuff done. We are in desperate need of Weezeworts, of course. And we're going to have to monitor oxygen, because we just added somebody. This is all working. Empty pipe. Now it should be working. Okay. We're going to need to put a door here. I'm going to need to sweep all this stuff out. Let's make it a 9, so he gets to have a room for the morale bonus. We'll try to sweep everything up here really quickly too. I think we did have a sweep order, but I think there's a sweep order. Let's put this stuff on high priority as well. Alright. Should be swept away soon enough. We are starting to run out of storage, which is an issue. Maybe we should get all the polluted dirt and stuff composted out while we have time. But I don't think that's why we have full storage. We have full storage because we just have been storing everything. So we'll have to be more aware of what we actually need to store and not store. So it looks like okay, we got the ladders done, except for these two for some reason. That should be done soon. Let's take a look here. I guess we need to prioritize. Do we need to get down here, or do we need to get coal first? And I want to see the biome. So we'll turn this down, and hopefully everybody will go work on this now. Looks like Meat is a little bit sick. We're gonna need to make some vitamin chews done. Let's have Meat eat one, Bert's, Ruby, Meemaw. Bert's, Ruby, and Meemaw. How many vitamin chews do we have? We have 2, so let's make a few. Basically make as many as we want here. Let's make 20 at least. We could make 40 total, but I'll just go for 20 for the moment. That should be good enough to save people. So I'd rather not have people go to the med bed if possible. But let's see if people actually work over here. If they're not, I'm going to see what they do and maybe adjust some priorities. Some people are going to be grabbing bomb lily flowers, which is fine. We've got some farmers, of course. Deliver power. That's important. Okay, now we're starting to go down here. Let's make this a 5, the fire pole. And even this dig is fine. Let's turn this stuff to a 7. Eventually, we do definitely want the fire pole to make things easier to get to, but for now, we just need to get down here. And I spy our first anti-entropy thermal nullifier. That is crucial. Let's see, I'm gonna try to not dig the abyss light because I don't want the this place to melt any more than it already is. So that should be good. And it looks like the system's working pretty well. Shouldn't be too much filtered out of here. Just when they open this door and feed it algae, will there be an issue? Let's cancel the sweep because it's not necessary. In fact, I'm going to look and see if there's any sweep jobs that we really don't need to do. It looks okay for the moment. But I am annoyed at the lack of progress here, but there we go. A little bit of slime. A little bit of progress done, I mean. That should be pretty good. Take a sip of my coffee. Finally have some work lined up, which is good. I can only make make like 3 or 4 videos a day if I didn't have something productive to do. It would be nice if more people were working, but we do have one person on the apothecary. We have a couple of farmers. Let's see. Ren, we can turn that down. Ren and Mima should be the only farmers, I think. So we'll do that. Few people on digging, which is fine. We don't have a lot of digging queued up, so that shouldn't be wasting their time. I don't think we have too much. We could grab the iron here. I guess that wouldn't take too long. Then I wouldn't have to remember about it. So we'll get this stuff dug out. I don't think there was any... yeah, there's a... I'm just gonna do that, so I know that there's a geyser or a volcano here. A little hard to get to it from this vantage point. Rather get to it from here. But the anti-entropy thermal nullifier is pretty exciting. I don't think it'll take maybe a video or two before we can start utilizing it, but we can use that for our oxygen going forward, and cool down the base too, because the base is getting pretty hot. Like up here, it's pretty bad. But the main thing is our plants, and if our plants aren't doing well, then we have a problem. We're actually not using a lot of algae though, so that's interesting. We'd have to remove this whole system probably, which is sad because we've been using it so much. I don't know if we could throw, like, turn this back into farm tiles and like throw this layer down here and then place a bunch of beesworts. Try to cool the air down that way. It might make this stuff too cold though, so I don't know. Let's check on this. Still waiting. But hopefully we do need more beesworts, regardless if we get this going, because we need to cool down our perspective fungal spore growing area. Don't like that all this fluorine gas is there. I might as well probably try to contain it. So instead of having airflow, we're going to reduce airflow up here. So maybe not that one. So that. Okay. Deconstruct these two to place a door there. And actually deconstruct that and place a tile. So probably like a mechanized airlock, so I guess quickly. And then we'll need power. Let's see. Actually, we'll go this way, I think. Yeah, that'll be fine. Alright, get that done. This needs to get deconstructed. They'll do it tomorrow. Renmaster courier job. Let's see. Turner, Nicola, Gossman, me. Ruby. And we have like 7 chews, so let's just turn this on for everybody. Stress-wise, Catalina and Ruby. Guess Catalina is up there, and Ruby is up here. So Ruby is, yeah, he's going up here to be a space cadet eventually. And Catalina, let's see. What do you usually do, Catalina? You are... Oh, you're the other scientist, aren't you? That's why your morale is low. Ren, on the other hand... you were helping to farm, but now you're not. Oh, you have 3 ranching, too. What if you'll be our rancher? Let's throw you, I guess, in groundskeeper. Get some more strength. That should be good. This is all functional. This isn't functional. What did we do wrong? Oh, we forgot to hook this stuff up. We need pipes going here. Alright. Good thing he can use other people's restrooms when necessary. Turner, yeah, he has vitamin supplement, so you should be good to go. Alright, let's go down here, guys. Very good, you mined one thing. Let's do that too. Get some of this stuff mined out. Then we're gonna need a little bit more power, because we right now our oxygen production is almost entirely unpowered. So now we're gonna have to create some power. I know I have a natural gas geyser somewhere. Yeah, right here. We could think about utilizing that eventually. I think I'd just grab all this iron too while we're at it. That should be fine. Big, huge swaths of resources we don't need yet, so that's good to know. Alright, so we can look a little bit more inside this biome. I don't see any Weezworts yet. It's disappointing that this biome isn't going to be super big because, well, magma biome's right down here, so this might be another bust as far as Weezworts go. But I'm starting to get impatient, so we're going to do that now. Let's see if that goes any faster. We have a lot of people collecting slime, which is probably one of the reasons why it's going so slowly. How is our slime right now? About halfway through. Maybe tomorrow I'll turn that down. Catalina's enjoying a massage. Fair enough. We don't need to sweep this up, necessarily. We could throw a bunch of decor here if we want to, eventually, but I don't think it's that necessary. Still pumping in a lot of water. So we wonder how it's getting there. If it's just like melting from up here or something. I don't know. Doesn't matter too much, although it is, we're using power for that. Let's disable. It's gonna be hard to disable the building from there because I don't think anybody's allowed through there. So you know what we could do is just clip the water. There we go. It's our own version of a power switch there. We'll just clip it. Just because I'm continuously using power and I'm looking for places to get to lower our power consumption. You can see we've lost like 5 tons of coal so far, so that's not fantastic. We're still seeing insufficient oxygen production, but this looks fine, so I'm not too worried about it. We are oxygenating this whole place, though. We need to actually have a powered door in here, so it's my fault. Oh, it's going to be hard to do that with the heavy wire there, so we're going to need to find a different place to, we're going to need to put a door here, I think. We'll deconstruct this tile, and we'll put a tile right here. I'll put another one of those, these guys. Sure, that's a 9. Alright, so we'll get that done. Get an airlock. Place it right there. Now we'll stop the oxygen from coming up. And that will reduce our oxygen requirements as well. If we dig any more in there, that would be bad. So, looking down here, still starting to build it. Kind of slow going. Let's see, if this is an 8, this can be a 7, I think. But if my suspicion is correct and we're not going to find any Weezworts, we're going to have to find yet another cold biome, which is getting frustrating. We can dig this way and see. We still have a decent amount of the map remaining. So I think what I'll do is make a dig sideways here. And maybe dig that too. And see if there's another cold biome close by. But Meep is getting his job done, which is great. And we got 2 people working now. Just need some teamwork and we'll be ready to go here. Okay, so that's chlorine. So I'm gonna have to dig up here. Cancel all, please. Okay, dig it at 7. So we'll start making our staircase here. This abyss light doesn't matter as much. Okay, we'll do that really fast. And I'm not seeing Weezworths on this zone. We'll dig like here, I think. See if we can get away with that and build the ladder down and investigate further. Yeah, something like that. But we'll definitely build an oxygen room in here, and we will have clean oxygen or cold oxygen for the rest of the game. We have plenty of polluted water we'll sieve out and use. We could use this clean water, but that would be kind of a pain. We definitely don't need another dupe. We might finish at 10 dupes, I'm not sure. Coal, back to 14.4. Nothing's using this anymore, so that's good. We definitely don't need to pump a little trickle of water. I wonder if there's a way. It's probably an automation way of fixing this. Be like, well, only pump if it's like up to here or something. But I'm not very good at automation. Instead, I just build really high walls, and if it's about to tip over, or, overflow, I will get this door locked. So that works too. Automation is great, but there's some applications that you don't necessarily need it for. Let's see, did we block this yet? We've got chlorine here too. Oh, we need to. Let's build a tile here and a manual airlock here. And that can be a 9. I'll make this a 1 at night, so they don't like drop slime or something, because I no longer want it. We need to deconstruct this to put a tile. Got 2 vitamin chews. It is tempting to just hit forever on this, but looks like everybody's feeling better. Okay, and this will be done. It'll block the chlorine. Is this not a tile anymore? Can I do this? I can't. Okay. Looked like that was fireball, but never mind. Let's keep it closed for the moment, I think. And then the chlorine should be shut out of this area. 113,000 kilocalories, that's good. That means this isn't a big... the mushrooms can still be done at a leisurely pace. Getting all that stuff ready. And it really looks like this is going to be the end of the biome, so... yeah, it doesn't look great for this. Let's see... how far are we gone here? Kind of looks like there's not going to be a cold biome here either, so we're going to have to keep looking. So where can we keep looking? We can look here. We have to make... let's see, how hard would that be? Just digging a little highway down here. Okay. So I think you can go down here. Let's see. Let's do what I was going to do, which is to turn this to a 1, so we don't need to keep going out of our way to store slime. We already got 20 tons in there, so that's good. So we have all the slime we need for our mushroom operation. Okay, next thing we need to do is we need to continue to dig for Weezeworts, or do we need to get... We probably need to get coal production started. Let me look here. It doesn't look like... Oh, there's a big bunch of coal there. Okay, that's a good thing. Easiest way to get there, probably down here. Some more staircases going here. Then we will dig this way, and we'll build a ladder here. And we can build a ladder down here as well to get the iron. Alright, cancel that. Okay, and then dig here as well. Okay, then over here we will start digging. It's not okay. Let's see. Store, yeah, step, that's okay. Alright, we're good. Gotta make sure I don't trap the dupes, which is kind of easy to do. Dig like staircase down, cancel this. We'll need to, let's block this for a second. Gonna lose out on a little bit of iron. Let's see, 6 tons versus 20 tons, so 14 tons of iron is down here. So if we need iron, we will turn this back on. But we're getting iron in another spot, so I'm not as worried about it. Do we have, how many people do we have dedicated to digging right now? 2. 3, except Bert's on operate. So we should have plenty of diggers to get this stuff done. Okay, we're going to dig up here. And then we can just dig up here, take advantage. We have space right here. I'm going to probably build a door. Wouldn't be a terrible idea, just to block off people. If this door's on, then this door needs to be not on, because I don't want people with suits to go back up here. Then we'll have to retrieve the suits, and it's just an annoying. It's a big annoyance. Let's keep digging. Got job mastery. I will check that in a second. And keep making staircases here. I don't want to break open this flooring, so we will be a little bit careful. And I'll just make a dig like that. So that should get people to dig this way. So I'll need to be a 7. 7. Okay, so that's good. Let's get this set up. Alright, so if you're building, hopefully you're building this. If you are digging, hopefully you're digging the other place. Job mastery, plumber. Alright. Nicola, what haven't you done? Oh, made art here. We already finished that art. Yeah, we could improve that decor if we built better art. Let me see. Ari's morale. Decor is mediocre. It's not this much his fault as much as he's farming and we haven't really placed a ton of art here. Yeah, the art's still terrible. I'm just out of dirt. Alright, we out of dirt total or just... Yeah, we're just out of dirt here, so... That's fine, I don't want to waste time improving that. We can try to get some more landscapes done here, but I don't know if I want to waste the time. So if we're not going to do art, Gossman, what haven't you been yet? Yeah, you can go there. Catalina, you can go up here and be stressed out. Let's do some research to de-stress some of our dupes, our researching dupes, since they'll be in a high decor value place from now on, so that should be okay. Let's see, cooking wise, okay, we're cooking something here. I was thinking about making some more storage, I'm not sure. So I was thinking of hooking this up to its own battery in a manual generator eventually, because I want to, I would like it if the food never went bad, and the problem with these are when we have brownouts, it'll start to go bad a little bit. We already have some stuff that is fairly stale. I don't think stale matters as much as this 9. We start dedicating some water to this area. You gotta watch out with this configuration though, because they could easily trap themselves. Because they have a way to oxygen, so that's good. But we'll just watch and see how dumb they are. But this should work to combat the carbon dioxide and provide a little bit of oxygen. It's not oxygenating anywhere else. I think I might put another door here to block oxygen because I want it concentrated here. I know I have a lot of airlocks though already, which is kind of silly. Maybe this will be okay. Let's make sure this is all the stuff should be at a 9, and might as well put this stuff at a 9 as well. How are we doing in our digs? It's like we haven't really started, which is annoying. I think it's because maybe this stuff needs let's just do that. They're not building this and they're not digging it, maybe. We'll see. Another job mastery, farmhand job, okay. Alrighty, that's pretty cool. I guess we'll put him here for the moment. Actually, that's a mistake. Let's make him a gopher first. Everybody should at least be a gopher so they can carry stuff around. Okay, that's cute as hell. A lot of flooding in this area. We can't really do much about it. I don't know if for some reason the Abyssal isn't holding everything, all the heat back. It was like this before I broke into it, so I don't know. Looks like immune systems are going back up, which is good. Yeah, we're not making any vitamin shoes at the moment. Well fed. Aw. Let's see. His immune system is -3 cycle. So that's not great, but hopefully it'll be okay. And I'm actually going to have Gossman paint these master artist level. So now that is done, we can do this. And we're starting to deal with this carbon dioxide. It's almost breathable down here. Can't even celebrate. Yeah, that's all the most of the food in the game. Well, that's cool. 7 9, yeah. Alright, so that'll be good for the moment. This needs water. I'm sure we'll get it soon. Now we are using water for both purposes here, research and for algae terrariums, so I have to worry a little bit about that. I won't have them deliver water here forever. But looks like this is going to be done pretty quick. Let's temporarily make this 9. Just want it filled up. Let's see, where's hatch? Hatchlings and hatches eat the same stuff, which is sandstone. We'll copy that over here. Oh, break time. Ah, you're almost there. Critter, hatch, and hatchling. Hatch and hatchling. And now we need a rancher. It's the best here. Mima wants to be it. Her skills aren't great at it, but she has the desire, so we'll let her do that. Mima. We'll do something like that. Ren. Okay, Ari is full-fledged farmer, so that should be fine. Everybody's munching down. Good, we still have room for, looks like one more dupe here. We can always change this a little bit. Surprise. Okay, we have maximum decor here, but we don't have maximum decor here. So I'm gonna place a door, or a couple more landscapes here. Alright, that should be good. Maybe painting here to make it look better. So then it'll be maximum decor for more parts of this. And while we got our master artist here, we might as well let her paint. Okay, now we need to wrinkle. Just kind of click and drag here. Something like that. Not sure how many hatches we have. We may have to incubate a few eggs. Normally you can get eggs themselves. This needs to be at 9. So we relocate our hatches as fast as possible. Okay, that's good. Job mastery, meet master miner. Or apprentice miner, so he'll go up there. Let's copy this over. So we have 2 so far, 3 so far. Okay, it's not terrible. I'm gonna deconstruct this ladder because I think we're gonna need an incubator here. I think it's under food still, yeah. Now hatches can, eggs can hatch on their own, of course. They don't need an incubator, but it's just nice to have because we want this done soon. Sooner than later. We might want to sweep up this iron at some point. Oh, looks like we need a ladder here. Alright. Yep, that should work. I'm going to dig this out too. We got some water we could mop up if we wanted to get some easy water, but we don't really need that. We have plenty of water here. How's this going? Good, we got a little bit of extra water there as well. We don't quite need it. Stress is going down, that's great. That's probably because I have my researchers researching. So, yeah, that That usually helps a lot. Let's turn this up. Let's turn this down. I'm never sure what setting this should be on, because it seems like we usually they usually forget to feed them. I wish it could be like, if this is at a 0, or if this is empty, it goes back up to 9, but it's okay. We'll continuously incubate the hatchling eggs, regardless if we have power or not to it. Make that a 9 again. But hopefully this place will become breathable eventually. I see pockets of oxygen there, so we'll see. Alright, haven't built that quite yet. I don't know if this is... No, we don't need to dig that. We have quite a merging of the biomes here. But we still need that cold biome. Could be up here, which would be annoying to get to. We'd have to, I would probably go make another dig this way and close this place off. Can't quite do that because we have a water sieve there, but if we're not pumping any water here, I think that's the only, yeah, that's the only thing we're doing with this. So let's deconstruct this too. Could use a power switch, but I'm lazy. Then if we do that, we could turn this place off. But that's going to be more iron ore we can't get reach to. So if I did that, let's see our iron ore. Yeah, we have no access to iron ore if I do that. Alright, so we'll need to get in this room at least. I think I'm going to place, once we have some time, I'm going to place down a storage container just for iron, make it a 9, and have people start collecting iron. We weren't really focusing on digging out this area. And trying to get to an actual biome, actual cold biome with actual wheezeworts. This is the worst I've ever seen cold biomes be about wheezeworts. We have a tiny one here, we had a tiny one that way. We have a tiny one up here. Yeah, tiny one up here with no wheezeworts. It's just insane. Don't play this seed. I know I always place the seed in the game, in my description, but this seed is ridiculously bad. Alright, so we have a baby hatchling. That's good. We have 4 hatchlings at the moment. It's going to be hard for Meemaw to work in there. It looks like our oxygen's going back up. So that's good. It's doing fine. Immune systems. How's our immunity doing? Minus 0.6, so that's fine. We're out of vitamin juice, so we'll have to make some more if there's an issue. But we should be okay. Yeah, I'm gonna ignore the new dupes. No research selected. I'm not sure. Yeah, we can't even select any research. Well, we could go here, I suppose. We just can't get this advanced interstellar research done. So we could go up to here and up to here, but not finish these things until we get to space and get a missing research station. We're almost in space. We're almost to that level. I'm just not at a point yet where I want to use the resources for that, but it's definitely the goal of the playthrough is to get into space. But as you know, sometimes priorities take control of what you do. Priority right now is to get coal sorted and find wheezeworts mainly. We have a ton of oil down here, that's great. We can use this place for plastic production, since the plastic machine really needs to be cold. Getting some polluted oxygen here, which is okay if you're wearing a suit, but not so much if you aren't. So we'll place a couple of deodorizers down here. In fact, we'll need to put one down here too. And Buffalo might have to go because they're gonna suck up this polluted oxygen and make slime. So let's look away. Alright. No, there we go. Alright, deliver sand to that. We'll keep digging now. And I'm gonna dig up. Like so. Looks like we'll get into a slime biome, but hopefully there's something over here. Man, we're almost to the end of the map. I forget how you zoom out, but yeah, there's a big place here we need to explore. I suppose I could start digging here. We're gonna have to place a lot of deodorizers and be smart about it. And this could be how we get sick again, but I think we're going to have to. Let's dig that. Just pop this up would be fine. Gonna have to place a bunch of deodorizers again. Okay, something like this. Then we're going to mostly dig up here. Okay, dig like that. And then we'll go back and place deodorizers. Hopefully not every step, but yeah, something like that. Should be enough. But of course, it's a little bit nerve-wracking. Gonna mop this up just for duplicate comfort more than anything else. I don't think we can mop this up. No, we'd have to open this. And it'll go down. We can open both of these actually. These don't matter anymore. So we got some people dancing at least. This is getting a lot better. So that's good. Coal's down to 12 tons, which is bad. But let me look and see if we lost any hatches outside of our starting biome, or if I missed any. Doesn't look like it. Don't see any hatches in the bedrooms anymore. Okay. If it gets further down, we're gonna have to find coal and dig it up, which I think was down here, if I remember correctly. We have some here, not a lot, but we have some here too if we need to. Oh, and here's a, is that a Wheezewort I see? Awesome. Okay, so we're going to need to adjust our priorities now that we actually have a Wheezewort. This will uproots. Not sure how many, but one is better than none. Dig all the way down here. And probably don't want to dig up the abyssite too much, because we don't want this to melt. So maybe we ate this. Okay, that should be okay. At least we have one. It's better than none. I think we have like 3 in the base at the moment, so. Okay, so we're getting that done. We are going up here. Alright, then we have a caustic biome to deal with, which is annoying. But let's get through it. It would be a terrible idea to grab some coal while we're at it, so... something like that. Not quite where he can breathe, but nah. Close enough. We could get rid of the slime if we wanted to, but I think the deodorizers will be good enough, and if not, we'll make some more pills. Oh, there it is. Okay. There's another cold biome. Might be a big one too. What's the easiest way we're gonna get in here? Probably grab like a ladder. So let's see. Dig here. Let's see. We're gonna dig here, I think, or even down one. Okay, we'll dig there. Not too worried about exposing the hydrogen. Then this is up, so we'll dig up like this, and then see what we can find. Alright, so let's look at the other corner of the map. I haven't seen anything yet. It's fine. Bert has mastered miner. Bert, what haven't you done yet? Let's see if I can. Oh, Nicholas, not even assigned to a job. I guess he'll be an architect. Bert. Season miner would make them stressed out, so I'm not going to do that. Yes, apprentice architect for you. Eventually, we're going to run out of jobs for him. Then we'll have to decide if we want them to be stressful and to have to go to the. Okay, there's 2 resorts, so we will build this all the way down. And like dig here. There. And we don't want to uproot sleet wheat. What's that? So we have at least 2 here, and we'll see how far down this biome goes. Oh, 3. Okay, that's good. Okay, good. It's unnated, so should be working on that when they're not working on the other corner of the map. How this guy? Okay, it looks like this is all good. Sage hatchlings. Forget what they eat. Okay, they eat sandstone, so that's good. You don't have to worry about. Let's even throw one of the egg in there. It looks like this place is nice and oxygenated. I think I'm going to disable delivery so we don't use up all of our water. And hopefully the hopefully the deodorizers will get most of the work done. For a while. And then when they can't breathe in here, I'll put more water in here. Oxygen, of course, is still fine. If it wasn't for heat, I would just be fine with keeping that forever, but can't quite do that. This really hasn't been built up, which is fine. Do you guys eat fungal spores? No, you don't. Okay, so you can stay alive. Still have chlorine going down here. Oh, it's because this isn't built. That's annoying. And we can't build it until we allow people to go in here. So we'll build that. We might have to dig down. Oh, this place is full of oxygen probably from deoxidizers. want this to be a 6 for the moment. Since we already found some ice biomes to explore, we don't need to make that a priority. It still looks like a 7 here. Is this reachable? It is reachable. How about up here? Haven't made too much progress, that's okay. I think I might take our researchers off of research. Yeah, we'll let them do other things. Ruby Catalina. Ruby, is Catalina probably down here? Yeah. Alright, we'll turn your priorities off research and onto digging, I think. Is it Ruby? Oh, you were off research anyway. Catalina. Where are you, Catalina? Right here. Okay. Then we have a bunch of people on digging duty. We might need some people on building duty, but we'll see. This is on a 9, so as long as somebody tends to it sooner than later, we'll be okay. Getting some mushrooms dug out, that's great. Let's see, looks like someone's getting to the job, so that's good. You're delivering, but you're not building, which is great. You're just delivering everything here. Probably because you or me, I'm not sure. Alright, good. Now we can close this off. Unfortunately, we lost containment here, which is bad, but what can you do? How's this going? It's fine. You guys be working. This might not be the. It is the end of that biome, isn't it? But 3 resorts is better than none. We're gonna need to build this ladder down a little bit farther. Then dig this out, dig right here, dig right here. High stress, it's just Ruby. Turner is, let's see, 7% per cycle, so he probably needs a vitamin at this point. Let's grab like 5 more. And then Turner, Nicola, Gossman. And they can have them. Okay, we're going in here. We have one Weezwort so far. We have another, should be an anti-entropy thermonullifier. Yep, right there. So that's another place we can get hydrogen, get hydrogen, but mostly get oxygen. Unreachable food. Turner. Oh, no, it's reachable. He's fine. That's another Weezwort. So let's get these digs started here. Sorted. Okay, dig that, dig that, dig that, dig that. Alright, can't talk. Dig all of this. We'll dig down here as well. Alright, so we have 2 here, we have 3 in the other spot. I don't know if we dug out, we haven't dug any of them out yet, but let's start to plan this out. Fortunately, we've got chlorine up here, which is really bad for us, so cancel this. We're going to start building farm tiles somewhere else here. So we'll do that. We're going to need to deconstruct all of these. And then we will place another layer down here, probably. There's this chock full of polluted oxygen. It's okay. Get all that done. Still not a big factor here. We'll still get more than enough food, so maybe we'll make this, we'll put this off even more. Yeah. We'll do that. Once we need food, we will deal with it. That looks like we'll be okay. There's some more coal we can grab. That would be nice. Goal is, I think it's holding steady, maybe. Just in case. Make sure she finishes the job. Alright, she can get oxygen now. It's going down. No, it's not. It shouldn't be. Smart batteries are nice in that way. Up here. Almost there. So I'm gonna figure out what we want to do next. We've got coal is probably really close to getting sorted here. I might have to move these down so I can make another hatchery room. They're not quite cramped yet, but they'll get there. So if we wanted to do that, we would need to go, like, probably build this there, dig all this out, and then place, do the same thing, place their terrariums. Maybe we just need 2. We could try just going with 2 here, because this is full of oxygen. So I think, yeah, this system's working. We'll have to remove all of this stuff eventually. So, looks like it's the last cycle anyway. We're running out of time. Immunity's going way down. We do have a vitamin supplement, but let's see, your immune system is still at the negative, so, but it's going down. Let's see if I can prevent you from getting even more sick. Do that. Turner is also, let's see, he's got that. We will do this now. Okay. And then Turner, let's see his immune system. He's got the vitamin supplement. Okay, it's up 5 a cycle, so he should be okay. Alright, so in this episode, we got a hatchery room. I don't know why I call it a hatchery room. It's a stable. We got one stable done. We laid the groundwork for another stable when we need it. That way our coal is starting to go up. Yeah, it's going up pretty well. Next episode it should go way up, although we just dug out some coal, so let me make sure. I need to sweep this away, and then we'll dig the rest of this out. Didn't make a lot of headway into this. The problem is the chlorine is mixing, so that's annoying. And then we've just been searching for cold biomes, which the seed has been kind of terrible that way. But we got a biome up here, we got a biome in the other corner up here. So I've got at least 5 Wheezeworts coming. We have 2 anti-entropy thermal nullifiers to utilize. Eventually we will go on that. We have a lot of eventuallys in this base. We have, I forget where, I think it's up here. Yeah, we have natural gas coming. That'll be good. It'll help supplement our coal and turn those needs down even more. Eventually we're going to deal with oil. We can get oil power from that, so that'll be good. Pressing needs, pretty much heat. I it's not terrible yet. It's still warm. And our food is at a decent temperature. But it's one of those problems you want to deal with sooner than later. Let's see, it's at 33 degrees, so if it gets any worse, this could go bad. Maybe I'll uproot and throw a Oozwort in there. But yeah, things are going pretty well. Immunity, we're dealing with it. We have all of the vitamin chews we could ever want. We have 64 balm lily flowers available to us, so it's just all about how much duplicate time, and also it does take some coal to use, so that is a finite resource. Then let's just dig up here while I remember to. Anyway, Bigstupidgrin, I hope you enjoyed your time here, and until next time, have a good one.